Hey Galen, so I just watched your video about the Connecticut shooting, and so I thought I'd do a little bit of a response to that. So, not gonna be entirely, long video or anything like that. Keep it short. So, I know I haven't posted anything on the channel in a while either. So, I just not the greatest at this whole video, not the greatest at this whole video thing. But yeah, so I mean, it is a very sad, very tragic thing that's happened, and it's a hard thing to understand, and it's nothing that anybody would really understand. The world's filled with crazy people, and the world can seem like it is a dark place, but what goes on in the world, or whether the world is a dark place or it's a bright place, it's all comes down to everybody's individual perception. Because for everything bad that happens, there's something good to counteract that. so, so like one story that I read about an amazing woman who's out there, she does amazing work, is, I don't know all the exact dates, but for a few years back, this woman, she had her daughter went to a doctor's appointment and she never came back. And the police couldn't help her. She didn't know what happened, so she started doing her own investigation, and she found that her daughter was sold into sex slavery, abducted and sold into sex slavery. so for and so instead of sitting back and hoping that somebody would someday find her, she went out and she looked for her, and she's been going from brothel to brothel, you know, looking for her daughter essentially. But along the way, she's rescued hundreds and hundreds of girls from this, horrible trade, and has improved the lives, of hundreds. She's given all these girls she's rescued another chance at life. While she's never found her daughter, she's taken it upon herself to trudge through the dark side of the world to give those who were seemingly lost another chance. So, and there are, if you just, if you look out there, there's plenty of, great things like that, great people, amazing people out there still. So, there are also the crazy ones that will do things like this. And it really, it sucks. And the only, just about nothing good came out of the situation. The only little spark of light that came from this is that one evil, insane person has now been wiped from the earth and is rotting in whatever afterlife follows this. So, main point is, this is something to mourn and to sympathize with the families who are victims of this, and to do what we can to help out, our fellow humans. But in the big picture, it's really unfortunate to think that things like this will happen, and there is no perfect place in this world. But all we can do is make the most of each day, make our lives the best they can be, because life is precious and not something to be wasted. It's horrible that these kids didn't even have a chance at that, but who knows? If there is something, all we can hope is maybe there is something better after this for them. But all we can do is pray for the families who are victims of this. I am very thankful that I have you and Jennifer, and I would never want anything to happen to you guys. That would be very devastating. And so, moral of this is don't be demoralized by the world and the few, evil people that are out there that just the media tends to hype up, because we always will hear more about the bad than the good, because bad stories make for good news, unfortunately. But yeah, if you need anything, feel free to call or text me anytime. I'm not doing anything. I'm always available. So, but until then, I hope this video will help you feel, I guess, a little bit better about this. There's no way to feel completely good about it. Like I said, it's a very tragic thing. It could have happened to anybody. It's unfortunate that it happened to these young kids. But all we can do is, make sure we value our lives and do what we can to help others and to make every day the best that we can make it. So that's the main point of this video. So I hope to see you guys soon. So like I said, let me know if you need anything. Alright. Love you guys. Bye.